Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stream. Today we're to be doing some more United Airlines ops, virtual airlines ops, making sure we're doing United real world procedures, checklists, and flows, and everything like that. So here we are. We are back, going to be doing one flight today down to Los Angeles. We got a 3-day trip. So today we're going to go down to Los Angeles. Tomorrow morning we fly from Los Angeles to Houston and then up to Chicago. I might do that offline. Just because I plan to fly in the morning and probably nobody will be here in the morning. And then on the third day, which is going to be a Thursday, we're going to be flying from Chicago over to San Francisco. So that's the plan here. We're in the 737-900. We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So unfortunately, that's the sim we're going to have to be in if we are going to be flying the NGs. So here we are. We're going to be flying the NG today. And we got plenty of ATC online. So we got a bunch, some San Francisco ATC, including Oakland Center. And then we got Los Angeles Center and some ATC down at LAX. So going to be a pretty fun-filled stream. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I might not be looking at chat because I am looking at paperwork to kind of make sure that we're doing things the right way. Because on the last stream, I got a paragraph saying that I didn't do things the right way. So let's go ahead and let me load the OFP on my iPad here. We'll go ahead and double check. First things first, we'll double check the aircraft number. Here we go, November 75425 and November 75425. All right, aircraft number is verified. We compared it to the OFP and the aircraft. Electrical power has been established. It was left by us from the last crew. So they left all the electronics on, so we don't have to worry about establishing ground power or anything like that. We'll go ahead and get the position lights on, which they already are. And we could go ahead and already get the logo lights on since it is going to be sunset. And we'll do the security inspection, basically making sure that everything is good, no trash, no anything dangerous on board, which we already did. And we could go ahead and check back at the circuit breakers. These circuit breakers can't pop in the sim, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and verify we got all 3 gear pins on board, which we do. Let's go ahead and move forward here. Verify we got the emergency equipment. So we got the fire extinguisher, making sure the manual gear bay is closed. Make sure the fire extinguisher is in the green. We got the crash axe here and back here. And I got the escape rope on both sides. We'll check my side here as well as the spare bulbs and everything like that. So that is looking all good. We got the PBE as well. Headsets and microphones are on board. Spare roll of printer paper is on board, and we go ahead and we got the normal checklist and the QRC on board as well. And EOT is not on this aircraft, otherwise we would verify that it is armed. We can go ahead and check the PSEU light. That is extinguished on the NGs here. And we can go ahead and test the leading edge devices. That's looking all good. We'll go ahead and get left and right IRSs to nav. Once we do that, let's go ahead and get the sim sounds on. I totally forgot. All right, we go ahead and make sure the ILS, GLS, and GPS lights are extinguished, which they are. And we go ahead and put this to heading status. Service interphone switch is off. And the observer ground panel is kind of where we want it, which is fine for now. EECs are on, reversal lights are extinguished. Let's see here. Yeah, reversal lights extinguished. Passenger oxygen is normal and guarded. And we got good pressure here. Flight recorder is checked. We go ahead and switch that test. That's looking good. We'll do the mock airspeed warning, stall warning test as well, and make sure that 3 green is here. That is looking all good. We go ahead and come down. Oops. Let's go ahead and come down. Oops. There we go. Come down here and make sure the IFE and the cabin utility light is on, and we go ahead and check the serviceables. Let's go ahead and come down here and we'll check the oil quantity. That is checked there. Got 99 and 93%. That is above what we want it to be. And we can go ahead and check the hydraulic, which is good and exactly where we want it to be as well. So that looks good there. Oxygen pressure is checked, and we can go ahead and load in the ACARS information here. So let's go ahead and request our flight plan. We are United 1087, so that is all good. Let's go ahead and initialize the FMC, and we'll make sure that this gets updated real quick. Actually, if we could go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Okay, should be good now. Okay, SFO, put that in here, and we'll grab the GPS left coordinates, and we'll put that in. That is looking all good there. And let's see. We'll go ahead and get ready for the walk around. Now, let's go ahead and get the wheel well light on, and get the fuel pumps on as well. Since there is no captain, we'll kind of do some of the captain flows here. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get the walk around going. Give me 1 second. Don't forget to read chat. I think it would kind of be important. I am reading chat. I just get focused on flying this simulator. Is that so wrong? All right, let's go ahead and get the speed down. Oh, looks like we got a United neighbor. This could be you, Danish dude, but you decided not to join us. Whatever. Whatever. I don't need you. Alright, we'll walk over here, making sure that everything is looking all good. Making sure all the static ports are not damaged or anything like that. Taking off LaGuardia, nice. We're 900 ER, very nice. Make sure all the pitot tubes and everything like that is looking good, which it is. We'll kind of come underneath here. I wish this nose gear had more detail, because you can't even see where you put in the bypass pin. Alright, checking the first officer's side. That's looking all good. Let's get the focus to disable. There's the bin. All the static ports are looking good. Oh wait, hold on. This should be, let me go back, let me go to PMDG setup, aircraft equipment, back. There we go. Original, we need the originals. There we go. I keep forgetting how tall I am compared to the plane. I think I'm like this tall. I feel like that looks right. I'm like this tall in real life compared to the plane. Alright, there we go. We got the lights on. Check in here, make sure there's no cracks on any of the fan blades, which doesn't look like there is any. Kind of walk around here. Look at the leading edge, lights are working. Very nice. Walking over here. Checking the brakes. Brakes look good. Checking in here. And the wheel well. No leaks or anything like that in the wheel well over here. Departure time today is going to be 5:50. We'll see if we get an on-time departure here. Everything else looking all good. Plug door. What's in here? Is that a Segway and a pogo stick? What the hell? Hey, who else knew that there was a Segway and a pogo stick in the PMDG 737-900? Is this an Easter egg? Am I the first one to find this? That's crazy. What the hell? That's funny. Nobody ever uses pit 6, but you know, that's fine. All right. Looking at the edge over here. Everything is looking good. The other day I was walking underneath here and there was a hole. I wonder if it's on here. I don't think it is. I don't think they modeled it. But there's a hole right here. That's the like lav, like outlet valve or whatever. And dude, it was stinky. It was stinky. Alright, coming over to the other side over here. Everything else looking all good. This is not United operation, or not United what's it called? Standard operating procedures. We actually have to chalk the inside wheel, not the outside wheel, on narrow bodies. As you can see here, this is actually in real life. They have this placard and it's readable, unlike here. But basically it's telling you where to put the chalks. On the United narrow bodies, you have to chalk the inside wheels, and you have to chalk the left nose wheel, not both nose wheels. So there you go. A little insider information. All right, everything else is looking all good. Coming around to the left side. Checking this, the engine. And we'll go ahead and check the fan blades. Those look good. All right, let's go ahead and come back up to the cockpit here. And we'll continue on with our procedures. So, according to this, we'll finish up with the walk around. And we'll go ahead and do our pre-flight flow. So our pre-flight flow for us is, first off, we'll start up here. Equipment is normal, and emergency lights are armed. We go ahead and turn on the seatbelt, or the chime only. Seatbelt chimes are off since we are not refueled yet. And let's also make sure that our oxygen, I forgot that as well. Let me do that real quick. Let's come down here. We'll test our oxygen. All right, cool. Oxygen is tested. Equipment cooling is normal. Emergency are armed and guarded. No smoking sign is on, or the chime only in this case is on. Fast seatbelt signs are off, and wipers are in park. Window heat. Turn on the window heat switches on. Observe the green light. So we'll go ahead and do that. Turn them all on. We'll observe the green light, verify the overheat lights are extinguished, which they do. And then in hot weather, the green light on may not illuminate due to the windows already being above operating temperatures. So we'll skip that since it's not that hot here in San Francisco. Probe heat could be turned to on. Make sure that the lights turn off and then go back to auto. There we go. Engine 1 and 2 anti-ice is off, and hydraulic pumps are set, so we'll keep the electrics off. Engines are on. Voice recorder is checked. Let's go ahead and test it here. Make sure the green light comes on. It does. There we go. And we'll go ahead and set up the air conditioning the way we want it. So we'll kind of already set this to cold since it likes to get warm on us even with the APU on. So we'll go ahead and set this cold. Alright, so according to the supply duct, it's giving us like 60, and that's what we're getting in the cabin, so that's looking good there. Cool. Looks like we don't have to turn the APU on prematurely. Alright, so let's go ahead and on the 900, verify the trip air switch is off. Verify the zone temp and pack lights are extinguished. So trip air switch is right here. Verify that it is trip air or trim air. I keep saying trim or trip. Trim air is off. So on the 800, 900 ER max, verify trim air is off. Verify zone temp and pack lights are extinguished. So zone temp and pack lights are extinguished. Airplanes have a nuanced illuminations of 1, 2, or 3 air conditioning system zone temp lights on the forward overhead panel. During master caution recall, resetting master caution system typically extinguishes the zone temp lights under this situation. This is a problem. This problem occurs when the trim air switch is on during any airplane power transfer, ground power to APU generators, APU generators to engine generators. If the trim air switch is off during power transfer, the temperature control system built-in test, the bite test, does not test the 3-zone valves. This procedure results in slight degradation in heating performance, especially when starting from a cold-soaked plane at very cold temperatures. Place the control in the passenger cabin temperatures to auto. Observe the mixed valve and duct temperature. Ram door full open lights should be illuminated. They are fully illuminated. Verify the wing body overheat and bleed trip switches or lights are extinguished, which they are, approximately 10 minutes prior to departure. And once the APU is started, the APU can supply adequate pressure for dual pack operation. Check the isolation valve. Switch is an auto open for dual pack operations. Both engine bleed air switches are on. APU bleed switch is on unless external pneumatic power is used for air conditioning, which it is, so we'll go ahead and leave it to off, and we'll leave this to open as well. All right, pressurization, our cruise altitude today is going to be 330, so we'll go ahead and set that up to 330, and our landing elevation in LAX is going to be 150 feet. There we go. That is all set up there. Okay, you're chilling now. If Buddy keeps up with all these checks, I might be able to fly with him by the time he's done. 20-minute bros. APU still isn't even on. PTO heat. Hey, man. Our departure time's 9 for another 30 minutes. So we got a lot of time. All right. Set the destination field elevation, which we already did. For normal operation, pressurization mode selector is an auto, which it is. Exterior lights as required, so we'll go ahead and get logo light, steady light, and that is it. That's all we need for now. We'll go ahead and set the engine start to the right, and we'll go ahead and set up our EFIS panel. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the terrain on here. First of all, we need to get this going. Oops, actually, return. Let's go to displays. We'll go back. United does not have the arcs. Where is it? Where is it? Range arcs. There we go. Turn that off. Cool. All right, range arcs set up there. We'll go ahead and get that to RTO. Anti-skid and op. Well, isn't there like a way we could? There we go. Fixed it. Cool. All right. Where was that glare shield? That's all good there. Minimums don't need to be set. All right, we'll go ahead and reset the fuel valve. Fuel. Brake pressure is in the green. We'll check this here. Everything else is looking all good. And we can go ahead and start programming the FMC here. So let's also start the boarding process. And we'll go ahead and request boarding. When the hell is Boston Center not busy, bro? Holy, these guys yap more than you, and I didn't know that was possible. That's crazy. That's why you're not a mod. Alright, FMC index, ident, position, route. San Francisco to LAX. Request flight plan. We'll request a flight plan here. And we'll set the fuel and we'll select the route. Since we got the fuel on board,
we're ready for pushback.
let's go ahead and Get the seatbelt sign on. And let's go ahead and we'll file our flight plan since we forgot to do that already. Don't talk to my only viewer like that.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Well, I just did. Oopsies. Load.
Passengers boarding starting.
Alright, we'll go ahead and load that. Cool, we already got our flight plan. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our 8 cars flight plan here. So it's going to be basically as filed. Let's check this. Wesley 5, Susie, or Susie 3774, cleared. Wesley 5 departure, Susie transition, climb via 6, that maintained 3000. Alright. 28 left for departure, so we'll go down to 3,000 feet here, and it's going to be 28 left for departure. We'll go ahead and load that. We'll activate, we'll execute that. Our departure today is going to be the Westla, I should say, Westla 5, Susie transition, 28 left. We'll go ahead and execute that. Our arrival into LAX, we're going to be going on the Ironman 2 arrival. Ironman 2 arrival, and it's going to be off the Burglar transition, and we'll be going for the ILS runway 25 left. And off of the Ironman, we'll probably be looking at Circus, if I were to guess. Let me take another look at this here real quick. 25 left. And yep, it's going to be Circus. There we go. Insert that, execute that. We'll go ahead and take a look, making sure there's no discontinuities, which there is not. Looking good there. All right, let's go to route data. We'll go ahead and request the winds as well. What's the schedule for the 10th and the 11th? He said also flying on 9/11 as United is wild, but oh, that is kind of crazy. I just realized that. On the tomorrow, it's all going to be in the morning. I have to fly in the morning because I'm going to be busy in the afternoon / evenings. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be streaming the next couple days. I might do Memorial. I might do Memorial stream on Thursday. We'll see. Yeah, man, that'd be sick. All right. I thought I requested the wins. Apparently I didn't. Let's try this again. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to do the perf. I'm an idiot. All right, there we go. Let's get the perf data in here. Flights, view OFP are 1.9 is going to be the ref here. Cost index 35. Flight 330. And our cruise wind today is going to be 242/060. We'll input that in here. And temperature there is going to be -44. So let's go -44. -44. There we go. All right, that is looking good there. We'll go to route. Actually, route. Excuse me. Legs, route data. Request the winds now. I think now it should work. Alright, ready to go. Let's go ahead and uplink the win. Execute that. descent page, we'll go to forecast and we'll hit load. It gives as well. Execute that. M1 limit, we'll do 40 on the selected temp. We'll do flaps 5. Put in the cost index here. Alright, cool. Everything is looking good. 149 is the V2. Alright, everything is all set up there. Next, let's go ahead and go to index. We'll go to the approach. And 40 plus 70 is 207. 3,000 feet above field is 3030. Put that in here, and we'll go 250 in here. That is looking good there. All right, perfect. That is looking all good. We'll continue on with our flows here. So landing gear 3 down, green. That's looking all good. Let's go ahead and test the jip whiz.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Alright, jip whiz test is good. We go ahead and test the squibs here. Looking good. And we'll slide over it just a little bit, make it a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and get the fire test going. APU fault, APU detect and op is good. Wheel well, engine 1, 2, APU, that is looking all good. Cargo fire test is good. And we'll get the weather radar.
Monitor radar display.
And we'll get that test going here.
Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
I'll get the terrain radar back on. And what was our squawk again? Our squawk was 3774. So we'll go ahead and set that in here. 3774. Get that in here. We'll go VHF2, VHF1. All right. There we go. All right, cool. Take off the config test. All right, everything is good. I think everything is good. All right, let's go ahead and do the TCAS test as well.
TCAS test pass.
All right, TCAS test passed. That is looking very, very good. All right. There we go. Now we're just chilling. Landing soon, I promise. Probably like 10 minutes. All right, sounds good. We'll be pushing back in like 10 minutes.
This way, please. Boarding pass, please.
What do you think? The left wing, guys, or the right wing? The right wing, we got the mountain in the background, and we got like some Asobo plane. But on this side, we got a United plane and a little JetBlue back there.
This way.
I think the left wing is better.
Hello.
Next time you do general aviation private jet, can you fly? I want to during my summer vacation. We stayed in the Bar Harbor. The airport looked cool. Yeah, man, we could definitely check it out. Oh, nice JetBlue A320 pushing back.
This way.
All right, you guys ready for this pre-departure announcement? Oh, it's United A319. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we'd like to welcome you aboard United Flight 1087, service down to Los Angeles. Flight time down to Los Angeles today is going to be 57 minutes. Weather around, it looks to be pretty clear, so we're not expecting to have too much turbulence. So we'll try to get the seatbelt sign off as soon as possible to let you guys move about the cabin and use the lavatories. Due to its short timing, we cannot guarantee a meal service or drink service. We do apologize for that, but it should be a fairly quick flight down to Los Angeles. Weather down there in Los Angeles right now is going to be a few clouds in the area and a temperature of 73 degrees. We'd like to thank you for choosing United and welcome aboard. All right, let's go ahead and brief it up. Go ahead, get the APU on while we do that. All right, departure briefing. Let's go ahead and go over it. So, pilot duties and currency, brief any preferences of transfer or control the aircraft. So I'll say my aircraft, you say your aircraft, and we'll go ahead and change controls during takeoff and landing. Side cabin announcement duties for flight progress reports, PA announcements informing flight attendants of delays and or other pertinent information for flag operations. Establish who will be the acting PIC during the captain's break, and brief what issues warrant interruption of the captain's rest break, assignment, non-routine duties, yada yada yada. All right, release verification, confirm that the nose aircraft matches the dispatch, which we do. We can't confirm that. Fuel plan. We got the fuel plan. Rainy fuel on board once we get down there is 4,900. Give us like an hour of fuel, so that checks out with the SOPs. Maintenance status: the airplane is a clean jet, nothing to speak of as far as failures or anything like that goes. Taxi plan, hotspots. Routing, we do have some hotspots here in San Francisco. Previously briefed on other briefings, but just basically keep a lookout on that corner with Alpha. It does go to other taxiways, which in this case will probably take Alpha down to Foxtrot and take Foxtrot full length of runway 28 left. So we will be going forward, and we won't have to worry about getting mixed up and trying to go right when we mean to go left or whatever. So we'll keep an eye out for that. We'll be have eyes out the window, and we'll definitely be taking our time when it comes to getting through that hotspot over there. As far as RTOs go, anything above 100 knots we'll go ahead and reject for fire, failure, fear, or shear. Anything below 100 knots we'll go ahead and just reject. Anything at V1 or above we'll take it up in the air and contact appropriate controllers, and probably come back here to runway 28 right for our landing. as our takeoff. We have no takeoff alternates for that. We got EFB on board, has all the current publications and everything like that, so that is all good. As far as the departure clearance goes, we're basically as filed up to 3,000 feet, and we'll contact center on departure. Looks like it's going to be NorCal actually for our departure, and we'll contact 120.5 for our push, and we're basically as filed there. As far as the weather and wind shear goes, nothing to talk about as far as our departure out of here. Planned takeoff data, we're going to be rocking with flaps 5 today. We've got like 40 on the selected temperature to give us a 97.5% percent on the thrust. And V1 138, V rotate 140, and V2 at 149. That's looking all good as far as our terrain and obstacles goes. On runway 28 right, there is a little bit of a mount, or excuse me, 28 on the 28s in general. A little bit of a mountain on the right side there, and we are going to be going towards the kind of the mountains on the backside of the Bay Area. So we will have to be pertinent about that. But I got our terrain radar up here, so we could be situationally aware of the terrain. As far as our takeoff profile goes, we are going to be doing the NADP2 departure, and we're going to be, excuse me, hold on. We're going to be doing a 207 till 3,000 feet above AFE, which is going to be 3030. Once we get there, we'll target 250. Once we get above 250, or excuse me, once we get above 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and get out of the econ climb. As far as our departure, or excuse me, engine failure procedure, we'll just go ahead and proceed runway heading. On the runway from the takeoff data, data message and record the sense of pages work on the FMC. Yeah, okay, cool. Departure is going to be the Westlet 5 departure, so we're off of runway 28. We're going to go out to Westlet at or above 2,000 at a max speed of 230. We'll hook a left down the coast to Porte, and then we're going to be going down to Suzy, and that's going to be the end of the departure. So our top altitude is going to be assigned by ATC, and we can go ahead and accept the climb obstacles there and all the routing. Alright, displays and automation ensure the navigation display options selected are appropriate for the procedure. So we got TCAS on, and we got LNAV and VNAV armed as well. Transition altitude's 18,000 feet. And everything else is looking all good. Let's go ahead and get into the departure briefing. Alright, let's go ahead and actually, we'll go ahead and we'll let them know that they're good to disconnect the air and ground. Alright, pre-flight checklist pilot and flight time briefings are complete. Flight deck windows are closed and locked. United call sign 1087 is checked. Oxygen is checked, set 100%. IRS mode selectors are nav. Window heat is on. Pressurization is set in auto. Auto throttle is armed. Altimeters and flight instruments is 2990 and checked. Speed brake lever is down to 10. Parking brake is set. Normal pressure. Engine start levers is cut off, and MRD is checked and on board. Alright, pre-flight checklist is complete. Let's go ahead to tune into the tower frequency 120.5. There we go. San Francisco Tower, United 1087 with information uniform, like to request push. Echo 13. 133.95 for the departure frequency and push on to Alpha, United 1087.
Locking gear.
We'll go ahead and get the anti-collision light on, and let's go ahead and brief. Before push checklist, seatbelt signs are on. Fuel planned gate is 11. We got 11 on board. Fuel pumps are on. Cross feed valve is closed. Hydraulic pumps is checked and on. And all the doors are closed. Pre-push checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and get the chocks removed. There we go. Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes.
Parker brake is released, so you guys are cleared to push.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, push flow is good. Before push checklist is complete. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get pushed out here. Alright, starting engine number 2.
Hi, and welcome. We're happy to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we get the
25%
off and roll.
introduce fuel.
FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with all posted and lighted signs.
Oh, it's a
Please
United
review the safety card
757.
located
Oh,
at your
how
seat.
can I not see that?
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times.
Sometimes the model matching is so bad in
Fasten your
this
seatbelt
sim.
toward the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap.
Set
In
parking
case of
brakes.
unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened either
Parker
way.
brake is set. You guys are clear to disconnect and go to hand signals.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 737 is equipped with 4 exit doors.
Let's see.
2 on each side of the
We don't got
aircraft.
anybody in front of
If the
us, so
doors
we
are
won't
open
delay
in an
engine start
emergency,
on number 2,
slides
or
will
number 1, I should say.
automatically deflate. In a
Let's go ahead and start number 1.
Door slides detach from the aircraft and serve as extra flotation. Do not use the aft exits unless advised by a crew member. You will also find 4 life rafts located in marked compartments. 2 are located in ceiling compartments in the forward cabin, and 2 are
Landing
in
right now, the
ceiling
ILS. Let me
compartments
be
after
back
the exits.
focused. Okay.
There are also 4 window exits over the wings. If needed, lifelines are located in the window frames of the aft overwing exits.
That's good, I just
All
pushed back.
exits are marked with
Tow truck
red
disconnected.
signs. As
Bypass
you
bin
locate
removed.
the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be
Left is
bound.
clear. Right is
If you
clear.
are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you are unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions and assisting in an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit. Look for a change in color or an exit sign
Go ahead,
to
get
indicate that you
that.
have reached an exit. For everyone's safety, leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
Go ahead and give him a flash.
If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from a compartment above your seat and ceiling compartments
Flaps
in the
5.
lavatories. If a strap appears and you cannot reach the mask, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Should you need it, you will find a life vest equipped with the water-activated light in a pouch under, between.
We'll go ahead and set the chrono. We're going to do a 2-minute engine warm-up.
Remove the strap around.
United 1087, ready taxi runway 28 left.
Remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end and tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
I don't know why it keeps doing this. I thought I got rid of this bug.
Vaping, using e-cigarettes, or smokeless tobacco are not allowed on this aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to
Yeah,
comply with
1087
flight
ready
signs
taxi.
and crew member instructions.
Now boarding.
Alpha Foxtrot to a left, cross runway 1 right and one left and 1 right, United 1087.
For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow all devices. We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, food and beverages, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you.
Dane Street, I'm on United 1087.
Ask a flight attendant to help find it. Please do not move the seat, as this can damage the device and its battery.
See, I'm already a bad pilot. I forgot the after start checklist. Generator's on. Probeat is on.
So thank you for choosing to fly with United.
Anti-ice is off. Recall is checked. And auto brakes RTO. Flight controls are also checked.
If you want to check a bag for free, you should probably have a United Explorer card. Look at me. I'm free. You want to earn double miles on United flights.
You wanted to fly somewhere else, Danish dude?
I like fun.
It's not my fault that you forgot that I was streaming.
Explorer card.
Okay.
This one's mine. And if you want to earn double miles on dining, you should probably have a United Explorer card. Fry me. That's a lot of miles.
Welcome aboard.
I never said I was going to wait for you. I never said that. Never.
Is right here in your hands. You'll enjoy your flight with so much to choose from. You can watch live news or your favorite sports. Catch up on your favorites or find something new to watch. We'll keep the kids happy for hours on end with the best in family entertainment. In the mood for a movie?
Never said it. Go ahead, clip it. I dare you.
Our exciting selection of
Find it.
Hollywood
Find it then.
blockbusters.
Clip it.
8 movies, all included. To get started, you can use your headset or ask a flight attendant for a complimentary headset after takeoff. Then use the remote on your armrest to start surfing by selecting the blue button for the channel guide.
Alright, your warm up is done. Alright, we'll say we got our final weights. We already reviewed that. And verified cruise altitude, index, all that's good. Everything looks good on the perf. 8 cars takeoff data is verified. Everything else looks good. Flight attendants please be seated for departure. Alright, for takeoff final weights are verified speed and takeoff weight. So our takeoff weight today is going to be 142, V1 138, V rotate 140, V2 142, or we should be 149. And FMC runway 28 left, Westla, and then the Suzy transition, MCP, V2, VNAV, and LNAV is armed. EFB is in airplane mode. Departure briefing is complete. Takeoff configuration is checked. Packs are auto. Pressurization set. Start switches are continuous. Recall is checked. And TCAS is TARA. 133.95 is the new. Set that up here. $33.95. It's going to be in the morning. Early morning. Yes, sir. 1087 ready to go. Runway 28 left. Two left, clear for takeoff. United 1087. Alright. Let's get the... Alright, 28 left is verified. Got all the lights on. A little bit of a crosswind here. Alright, here we go. Ready? Spool them up, 40%. Next week probably. And Toga.
knots.
100 knots. V1, rotate.
Positive brake.
Gear up. Over to departure, have it going. Work out departure, United 1087 climbing out of 2000. Work out departure, United 1087 at 3000. Climate 190, flight level 190, United 1087. Horizon, that's good, that's off, that's good. Alright, after takeoff flow, engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Pressurization is checked. Start switches are as required, so we're going to just leave them in auto. Gear is up and off. Flaps verified up and no lights. Auto brake is off. AP switch is off. And after takeoff checklist. One, 2, 3, pointing. It'll be going to United 1087. Oakland Center United 1087, climbing out of 9,200 for flight level 190. Climb maintain 330 United 1087. Do not pass 27s. Do not pass 270 to transition. United 1087. Mach 75 in the transition. United 1087. All right, we'll set that up in the FMC. That's looking all good there. Takeout checklist is good. Cleared altitude set. Verify lateral mode. Also decides cycle on it auto. We'll go ahead and get that going here. Passes through 10,000 feet. All right, standard. Alright guys, we're cruising along here. I kind of want to get 2024 for the A330. Is it good though? No, I'll be honest. To me personally, it's not good, but you might find other people that might like it. Zero normal speed, no worries. United 1087. Yeah, I was doing Atlanta to LaGuardia, and I was gonna hop on stream after that, but I completely forgot to. I decided to go LaGuardia to Boston, and I missed you joining you. Also, add the seatbelt sign off. We're not at cruise yet. I mean, I guess I could. It's smooth air right now, so I guess we could. Ladies and gentlemen, I did turn off the fastest seatbelt sign. But for your safety, just make sure that we do keep our seatbelts securely fastened even though the sign is off. This will just give you a freedom to move around the cabin, stretch out your legs, and go to use the restroom while you can, just because this is going to be a quicker flight. We do appreciate your business, and we'll have more updates for you once we get closer to Los Angeles. Center United 1087 need to step back to the galley to make a coffee real quick. What call? Alright, need to make a coffee, BRB. Did someone say user co-pilot? That's funny. United 1087's back. When's the next stream going to be? I don't know, but it's going to be next week. I don't know if we're going to do something different. United 1087. 1265, how are we going? 52, United 1087. One, 2, 6, 5, 2. Alright, we gotta brief it up, boys. We gotta brief it up. 5, 2. Oh yeah, dude, we're getting some turbulence right now. And ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck, we are experiencing some moderate turbulence right now, dude. Make sure to keep your seatbelts securely fastened. Los Angeles Center, United 1087, flight 330. All right, let's go ahead and brief it up here. All right, let's run through first off the ATIS. So ATIS information: Juliet is available at Los Angeles. Winds are 250 at 12, right down the pipe. 10 statute miles of visibility. Few clouds at 1,300. Scattered clouds at 6,000. Temperature 23. Dew point is 17. Altimeter 2985. We'll go ahead and set that there. Runway 24 right and left is in use. For vector for the visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous approach ILS are available. Departure in progress runway 24 and 25. Altitude setting speed climb, descend gradients prior to departure or arrival. Call for push onto taxiways. Push start pods discussion. Alright. So we got, let's go ahead and go to our legs here. So we're going to be going off of Burglar. So it's going to be on the Ironman 2. So it's going to be Burglar, Do It, Crowy, F level 290. At or below 290, at or above 260. Muppet at 280 knots, at or below 270, at or above 230. 240, 220 gripper, 190, level 200. Housing, run, 17,000, 14,000. Ironman, 16,000, 2,000. Simon, 250. 240. Juice. Cliffy. Danger. Dodger. Gatto. Cool. Alright, routing and everything like that is verified. Approach briefing. We're going to do the ILS as a backup. So the ILS frequency for my 25 left is 1099. So we'll go ahead and put we'll change the mode 1099. We'll put that in there. And the approach course is going to be 250. It's actually 251, I should say. .251 in there. We'll go to init. We're going to go flaps 30. Wind correction. We're going to go ahead and get 5 knots in there. We won't put in the decision hike since it's a pretty visual day. Missed approach is going to climb to 2,000 feet on heading at 251 until crossing SMO. And then we'll hold at Catley. So 2,000 feet is the go around altitude. Okay. We are approved for this approach. All right, cool. No wind shear or possible wind shear, landing performance. We're gonna do flaps 30, and we'll go auto brakes 2. All right, we're looking good. We'll be descending in like 6 minutes. Send me the Ironman 2 arrival, and we got information Kilo, yeah, United 1087. We'll get the window shades up. Alright, descent procedure, destination airport, ATIS information has been obtained, pressurization is set, recall is checked, auto brakes are set. Appropriate FN tables for performance, yada yada yada, 95 consideration. Target speeds, everything that is all set. Blast prints are set, terrain radar. We'll get the terrain radar on. TCAS is on, approach roofing is complete. We'll initiate descent right now. Tram speed altitude window is set for the next altitude constraint. Alright, so 260 is going to be our next altitude constraint. We're on the bottom of the window. Alright, next one's going to be 230. Slowing down to 280. A couple times, but I haven't recently. Yeah, maybe I will soon. I just fly the 737 a lot, honestly. Freighters? I don't know. I've only recently flown the A300, but I don't know. Yo, what's up, D1 Aviator? Yo, what's up, Jacob Reviews? Like, everyone's coming in. You're good, Jacob. Appreciate you being here, man. Gotta do some fun flights in Europe? Nice. What are you gonna fly? Alright, passing 18,000. Let's go ahead and get logo light on. Now we get some lights going here. Yeah, I did Danish. I'll look into some cargo ops. Probably some Finnair, maybe some German wings. Ooh, nice. One 2805, have it going. United 1087. Uh-oh. I wonder who he was talking to. And so Gal approach United 1087, descending via the Ironman 2. We're leaving 13,500. We'll expect the visual, or excuse me, we'll expect the vectors for the visual, runway 25, left approach, United 1087. Alright, we need some drag in here, so we'll go ahead and add some drag. Go down 9,000. I'm not muted. Can you guys hear me? The controller? Bro, y'all didn't say anything? This entire flight we had ATC and y'all, oh my god. It should be. You guys can't hear the ATC at all? You can only hear it now, but you couldn't hear it before? Bruh. The industry's been here the whole time. It hasn't told me anything about it.
Jeff 458, turn right direct to Ventura. Right hand turn direct Ventura. Jeff 458. Singapore 38, descend to maintain 2,600. Maintain 2,600. Jeff 458, contact Ocean or 126.
Why would I do it for privacy? Obviously, I want you guys to hear the ATC.
FedEx 874 on vectors visual approach runway 25 left descend now maintain 5,000.
Damn, dude, we had ATC this entire time, and y'all didn't hear any of it.
FedEx 874 heavy.
Because it's a visual day in LA, so that's why we're doing a visual approach.
I was saying it. I don't know why my radio frequency gets to it. 25 legs, descend and maintain 5,000.
Guy 268, the LA altimeter is 2985. You can expect vectors to the visual or ILS runway 25 left approach.
That was hilarious. Crickets.
Yeah, but I don't need it used.
268, SoCal approach. United 268, you can expect vectors for the visual approach runway 25 left, the LA altimeter 2985.
I've got vectors runway 25 left, after the 2985, thank you for moving.
Cook American 2950, 1,500, climbing 24.
SoCal approach, Speedbird
There's the airport.
2,100 feet, climbing 5,000.
Number 2 passengers are going now.
Wait, okay, here we go. FedEx 874, it's going to maintain 2,600. $2,600. Singapore 38, are you set up for 24 right or 25 left?
Set up 24 right back.
Alright, let's do the Singapore 38, turn right heading 220, intercept the runway 24 right left left.
220 to join 24 right left left.
I prefer the 737.
Outside the left down for runway 25 left.
Block.
November 2505, remain outside the LA classified airspace, enter left downwind for runway 25 left.
Joining left downwind runway 25 left.
FedEx 874 heavy, you were told to maintain 2,600. You busted below that altitude. Turn left now, heading 280. Report the airport is zoning.
Repeat that. FedEx 2.
Oh my gosh, FedEx 874, turn left heading 280. Report the airport is zoning.
Rip this FedEx.
SoCal approach, November 870, Papa, all set at Kilo 0 Bravo Delta, ready to pick up IFR. Please don't interrupt. FedEx 874, verify
There's the
heading
Kia
280,
Forum.
report the airport in sight.
That's the Forum. That's SoFi Stadium where the Chargers play.
FedEx 874, heavy cleared visual approach.
In and out's over
25
here.
left, maintain 180 knots or greater until
Those are the
Papa
runways. Or I lied. In and out's down here somewhere. Those are the runways. Those are the 25s.
38 heavy in the turnout. The airport will be at your 2 o'clock in 15 miles port site.
There's downtown LA.
Singapore 38 heavy cleared visual approach runway 24
This is
right,
USC.
knots or greater until Kobe.
And that's the Coliseum. That's the LA Coliseum. Where USC plays.
Center maintain 2,600.
17 2,600, 1997.
United 268 is going to maintain 5,000.
To maintain 5,000, 268, thank you.
Speedbird 5362, did I miss your check-in? You did, I'm at 5,000, Speedbird 5362. Oh, even more important, sorry, Medflight 25, I apologize, I kept you there for a really long time. Contact
I think the MK Studios or whatever is really good.
Say, no worries at all, buddy, I'm here for ride, over
7 on 2652, South 525, we'll see you, buddy.
We'll see you later, Speedbird 5362, took out departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. Climb maintain 13,000, Speedbird 5362.
SoCal American 2950, we are 8,100 climbing on the Zoo 4.
American 2950, took out departure, radar contact, climbing the SID.
Climbing the SID, American 2950.
Silkis 486, contact Leopard Tower 118.3.
Over to Tower 1180.3, Quebec Air 486, thank you, bye-bye.
Air 2505, contact LA Tower 120.95. Alright, November 2505, SoCal, or correction, contact LA Tower 120.95.
Second.
Third time, November 2505, contact Tower 120.95.
Contact Tower on 120.95.
FedEx 874, Tower 120.95. Singapore 38, same for you.
8
Tower
viewers?
120.95.
Nice. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, make sure that subscribe button. We'll see if we could grease it in LA here.
Beaver 5362, contact LA Center 126.52.
126.52, Speedbird 5362.
November 2436 Yankee, Real Battle 3 to the west of Kilo Sierra Echo.
Alright, 2436 Yankee, stand by. And number 2436 Yankee, enter left down in for runway 27 right, report established on final.
Enter left down on 27 right, we'll put it when established on final.
United 268, descend to maintain 2,600.
Descend to maintain 2,600, United 268.
United 1087, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed to 180, United 1087.
United 268, speed to 110.
Again, United 268.
United 268, speed 210.
Speed 210, United 268, sorry about that.
SoCal November 870 Papa Alpha at Kilo Sierra Bravo Delta, ready to pick up IFR.
870 Papa Alpha, under request standby. Sorry, I heard you the first time and it got busy, so just give me a couple minutes here. So.
No worries, standing by. We're going to use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, press Delta 2005, just confirm we're still with you.
Delta 2005, yeah, go and contact tower now, 120.95, we'll see you.
Alright, 120.95, have a good night, Delta 2005.
I basically have everything except for like
268, left turn heading.
I like all the main planes.
2500.
777, Airbus A320 family. Like all the 777s, 737s, CRJ, Embraer.
American 1087, turn right heading 220, intercept the runway 25 left with close. United 1087, turn right heading 220, intercept the runway 25 left localize.
Right turn 220, intercept runway 25 left, localizer, United 1087.
American 2950, contact LA Center 126.52.
LA Center 2652, good day.
Approach 870
United
Papa Alpha, we're back to the bathroom, no rush on IFR center.
United 268, clear visual approach runway 25 left. Or 870 Papa Alpha, clear to the Harry Reid Airport. The
A350, A330, I don't have an A340, don't have a 707, don't have a 717. I do have the 737, don't have the MD-11, don't have the DC-10, don't have the 757.
128.05, block 4664.
Alright, clear to the Sierra Bravo Delta Airport as filed. Climb maintain 4,300. Expect 17,000. 5 minutes after departure. You repeat the frequency in squawk code 870 Papa Alpha.
870 Papa Alpha departure frequency 128.05, squawk 4604.
Alright, clear to the Sierra Bravo Delta as filed. Time maintain 4,300. Expect 17,000. 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05, squawk 4604, 870 Papa Alpha.
870 Papa Alpha, reback correct, runway 24, needs to get over to taxi.
Okay, there we go.
Established. Our final down right.
Runway 24, 316, runway 27 right, here's the option.
Cuddling around 27 right, 316.
United D68, you have the actually I already said, sorry about that. Contact tower 120.95.
Contact tower United, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, 1087 got traffic at your 12 o'clock turning northwestbound at the B3 something. I don't know, some turbo prophecy 700 you have in sight.
We'll look out for the traffic, United 1087.
Departure JetBlue 343. 4,000 climbing 36,000.
JetBlue 343, set departure radar contact climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID, JetBlue 343. SoCal approach. November 870 Papa Alpha is ready to taxi.
870 Papa Alpha, 24
Holy
taxi Alpha.
sun.
24 via Alpha, 870 Papa Alpha.
PMDG, thank you. We'll go north from
Number 870 Yankee, taxi, ramp to Charlie, cross number 17 if needed.
What taxi the ramp?
Probably can't see anything with this sun.
No,
Holy cow.
We're gonna be taxiing to the south side of the airport.
Did you exit right or left?
We exited left.
Sorry about that, I thought I heard you say you exited right. Okay, cross runway 27 left, then join Delta and Alpha to the ramp.
Across runway 27 left, Delta and Alpha.
It is a visual day, but I mean the sun's in your eyes. I mean, nothing much you can do about it.
Approach United.
But there's no clouds anywhere.
12,200 firemen to arrival.
Yeah, close to Costa California, Delta, number 2985.
2985 at 1235.
Yeah, 1087, do you have the airport in sight?
And yeah, 1087, all I see is the glory of the sun.
Alright, yeah, 1087, you're 3 miles from, or actually 5 miles from GG, maintain 2,600 until 7 close left, cleared ILS, 25 left approach.
Cleared ILS, 25 left approach, and we'll maintain 2,600 till GG, United 1086, or 87.
SoCal, correct, 2112, 9,400 climbing via the Padres 2.
Descent in via Clemens
2 at once there. Correct, 2112, heavy SoCal departure radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via the SID, alright, 2112.
Correct, 1221, SoCal approach, San Diego, altimeter 2988, you can expect the RNF to the runway 27 approach. Or not, JetBlue 343, center close enough, radar service terminated for change of route. JetBlue 343, center closing up, radar service terminated for change of advisory script.
Acknowledge JetBlue 343.
Yeah, 1087, contact tower 120.95.
120.95, have it going, United 1087.
630, contact SoCal 128.05, hold vector you back.
1.05, Chinese 63.
Los Angeles Center, or excuse me, Los Angeles Tower, United 1087, established on the localized for runway 25 left.
LA Tower United 6950, ready for taxi 25 right. 1087, LA Tower low, wind 24011, runway 25 left, clear land, number 2.
25 left, clear to land, United 1087.
2005, cross runway 24 left, taxi to Gavy, Echo, we'll see.
Tower cross 24 left, Grand Prix, Echo, down for 2052.
Beaver 164 heavy, apologies about the way, wind 24011, RNF is Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
From takeoff, RNF Doctor, paper 164 heavy is no problem, sir.
LA Tower 621 heavy, ready for taxi 25 right.
Tower 621 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Kilo Bravo, LA 2985.
Alright.
Forward for Kilo Bravo 2985, 0621 heavy. Delta 6 heavy, holding short, runway 25 right.
6 heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait for 25 right for Delta 6 heavy.
Los Angeles Center, United 6933, ready for taxi 25 right. United 6933 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo, LA 2985. Okay, 25 right via Bravo, United 6933. Beaver 164 heavy, contact SoCal now, 128.05, we'll see you.
Over to SoCal, thanks for the help. You have a fantastic rest of your night, sir. We'll see you next time.
1,000 feet, definitely not stabilized.
Or 25.
This guy kept me high for no reason.
Going out.
Sir, okay, number 2505, turn left heading 236, contact SoCal 128.05, climb in.
500.
When I make it 2000, sorry for another go around, I have I was prepared for
Sync rate.
Correcting.
Sync rate.
Yeah.
100. 50. 30. 20.
Tower, looks out to 457 heavy with Kilo, requesting push on the Kilo.
Aircraft on standby.
First is in the green.
Dallas 38, we can feather taxi from the Charlie to get to 155.
Manual braking.
Or was that for Singapore 38 heavy? 8 Singapore 38 heavy. Singapore 38 heavy, run 25 right, taxi via Kilo Bravo. Negative, with looking taxi via Charlie to stand 155. Singapore 38 heavy, my apologies, could you taxi via Charlie to gate 12? Charlie to gate, Singapore 38.
Los Angeles Tower, FedEx 874, can we cross Lima now on 25 left?
FedEx 874, FedEx 874 heavy, my apologies, cross runway 25 left on Lima Alpha, the cargo ramp, we'll see ya.
Yeah, I don't know why they kept me at 2,600 until GG. GG is supposed to be at 1,900.
1087, welcome to Los Angeles, hold short runway 25 right on Juliet for departing traffic.
Well, hold short 25 right on Juliet, United 1087.
Delta 6 heavy, wind 24011, RNF Docker, or excuse me, actually, you're not Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff for Delta 670.
That FedEx plane fucking roasted me.
Aircraft on for IFR, expect PDC next 1 minute.
I should PM him and tell him that I wasn't that much of a slammer. It was a normal landing. I bet you that was like 250 to 300. I'll say 250 to 300.
The 457 heavy LA Tower low, push on the kilo approved facing north, expect runway 24 left for departure.
Push on the Kilo approved facing north, set 24 left.
I look, you want to DM him, dude. Fuck that guy. All right. Anyway, I know he's just a kid.
Delta 6 Heavy, contact SoCal.
It's cool to see all the wide bodies. Like Singapore just landed.
2805 for Delta
There's
6
the Air Italy or whatever. Italia.
LA Tower, United 6933, holding short 25 right, ready for departure. 6933 Heavy, runway 25 right, line of point. Line of point 25 right, United 6933.
Dude, what was his call sign? I can't find him anymore.
1087, cross runway 25
Someone find
right
him.
on Juliet Bravo, the gate, we'll see.
Cross 25 right on Juliet, and you said, was it Bravo to the gate?
Roger, Juliet Bravo.
Juliet Bravo to the gate, United 1087. That X258, is it? I don't know. Let's see.
LA Tower, November 466, Papa Golf.
Number 466 Papa Golf, LA Tower.
Yes, sir. Just wanted to check, make sure you can see our flight plan that we filed.
466 Papa Golf. I thought I sent you PDC, stand by.
We had to amend the flight plan. My apologies. Thanks.
Watch it not be him. That'd be hilarious. Don't let me down. You're not a mod anymore, Jacob Reviews, if that was the wrong guy.
And 6 Papa Golf, did you refile? What did you change when you refiled?
We had to change the aircraft type, sir. We were having an electrical bug.
I show you as a, actually, what kind of aircraft are you?
We're Bonanza.
And 6 Papa Golf, Roger. Your clearance is still valid. Do you still have that PDC, or do you need me to resend it?
If you could resend it, we'd appreciate it for 6 Papa Golf.
United 6933 Heavy, wind 24011. RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff 25 right, RNAV Docker, United 6933.
Must have logged off, dude. I don't see him anymore. Alright, run to gate 81.
And 6 Papa Golf, I resent.
We got it. Thank you, sir.
Tower 621 Heavy, runway 25 right, line of point.
25 right, line of point, Tower 621 Heavy.
Alright, APU is coming on, that's good. We get that to auto, we get the Peter Heat
414
off.
Heavy, LA Tower low, thank you for Kilo, runway 25
Flaps
left,
up.
taxi via Alpha 1 Foxtrot.
5 left, Alpha 1 Foxtrot.
United 6933 Heavy, contact SoCal now, 128.05, we'll see ya.
2805, United 6933, so long.
Alright, speed brake. Continue SQ down.
Frequency Los Angeles, ATIS information Lima now, current wind 24012, altimeter 2985.
Flaps up, lane check is complete, target. That's landing procedure, hold on, after lane checklist. After landing, flow through lever down, flaps up, stabilizer trim is set, auto brakes off, radar off. Turn the train radar off too. Flight directors off, exterior lights as required, anti-ice is off, probe heat is off, trim air is off, transponder. Engine number 2 shut down during taxiing. Yay, la 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 la.
Tower Lufthansa 457 Heavy is ready for taxi with Lima.
That's a 457 Heavy, thank you for Lima, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo.
24 left by Kilo Echo, Lufthansa 457 Heavy.
Alright, going to
Tower
gate.
621 Heavy,
This
wind
is the
24012,
wrong
RNAV
side.
Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Not to Docker, 25 right, clear for takeoff, Tower 621 Heavy.
No, this is the wrong side. I went to the wrong side. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll say they did a gate change then. change facility. We'll go to 71 Alpha then.
So, United 1235, that's 25 left.
We'll say they did a gate change because there was a plane at gate 81 that had some maintenance issues and is delayed. 71 Alpha, no. Next, United. No. Oh my god, not these 70s. This. 71 Alpha. No. Whatever.
Tower 621 heavy contact SoCal 128.05. What's that?
Over to SoCal, Delta 621. Great job with ATC. Good night.
Okay, I don't see anybody over here, so I'll have to go outside. Alright, we'll stop it there. Go over to ground services and we'll connect.
And Los Angeles Tower, United 2792 coming out of the alley with information. Lima ready to taxi.
2792 LA Tower, thank you for Lima, 25 right, taxi to Bravo.
25 right via Bravo, United 2792.
And we'll request deboarding, and we'll get the anti-collision line off as well. Go ahead and request the ground power.
Passengers deboarding started.
Ground power is connecting. We'll also request air conditioning. Get the APU pack
Giant
off.
414 heavy, runway 25 left on the way. United 1235, welcome to Los Angeles. Make right when able. Cross runway 25 right.
Electrical power is all good. Seatbelt signs could also come off. Got that. Seatbelt signs could come off. Start switches are off. The beacon light is off. Bleeder switch is off. Air conditioning is set. Hydraulics are set. Anti-air switches are off. Probe heat is auto. And we go ahead and put the transponder to standby. Weather radar is in test. Iris mode selectors could come off. Fuel pumps. Turn all fuel pumps off if operation of the APU generator is greater than 5 minutes.
268 LA Tower low wind 24012
required. It's not, so let's just turn off all that stuff off. Star power is on. APU switch is off. Parking checklist. We'll do that. And everything is all good.
That's a 457 heavy.
Alright, this plane is going to continue on. I believe it's going to Houston tonight, but it's going to be a red eye by another crew. So we'll just leave it to them. And there we have it, guys. Our flight is done. What's up, Desiree? How you doing? Alright, we just landed. Let's see. Let's look at our flights. 238. Even less than what I assumed. So there we go. I might fly again tomorrow morning. We'll see if I'll stream it or not, but yeah, there we go. We got a nice flight in San Francisco down to LA. And then tomorrow I'm going to fly either online or offline, depends. But I'll probably fly LA to Houston, Houston up to Chicago. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure that's hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one. I'll hopefully stream either later this week or most likely next week sometime. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you join the Discord to get the latest notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Peace out.